Good health.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, guys. What are we all drinking?
Yeah, what's everybody drinking?
Beavertown Gamma Ray.
Beautiful.
Good
Beauty.
choice.
Elvis juice. It has to be Elvis juice.
Didn't it?
Elvis juice is an absolute cracker of a beer.
I love it.
Steve?
Pineapple milkshake IPA.
Beautiful.
I hope it's better than that one I had last week. That was horrendous.
Well, I'm on the Cooper's Session Ale. And Neil, did you want me to talk about this one a bit?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So it's 4.2%. It's got Melba and Galaxy hops in it. I don't know if you got them over there.
No, I think they're Australian hops, aren't they?
Yeah. It's a very citrus, grapefruit, passion fruit type flavour. And 4.2%. So you can have a good session on it. It's just my favourite beer at the moment.
Good man.
I'm surprised you haven't got Foster's.
No one drinks Foster's in Australia.
They
What
definitely
Castledean
do. I've seen it
Forex?
on the adverts.
I don't think anybody drinks it here either. It's bloody horrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can cope with this not seeing everybody at once.
I've found, Neil. You know, if you you can't see everybody at once, but I don't know if you've figured it out. If you tap the little screen that's in your bottom, I don't know whether you're on your phone or your laptop or what. Yeah, if you press your little small screen down at bottom corner, when everybody's talking, they'll pop up in large. I don't know whether that's what's going on for you at the moment anyway, but
Yeah, I've done it. I've sorted it. See, you said you didn't understand technology.
well, I just press everything and just hope for the best.
Yeah, Zoom is quite confusing, to be fair.
Mate, I'm going to be honest with you. Opening a bottle of beer is quite confusing to me.
Yep, who's joining us now? Gary Briley, I think. All the way from sunny Blackpool.
I'm going to have to shift this table because I'm sat with my legs akimbo here.
So did we get everybody's drink?
We haven't got mics yet.
Well, we had a pretty heavy session last night, so we're.
I think you're looking for Cork beer, Cork Toys and Banter, mate. It's a different thing altogether.
That's a different page, isn't it?
Yeah.
I heard they're doing really well, actually, Coke Toys and Banter.
Got you on this.
Mocha.
What was it that I got today?
Lovingly got for me today by Dunny. It's a chocolate and coffee porter. Absolutely beautiful. 6% session beer to me, that, because I'm hardcore.
Yeah.
It is. I can't tell you the joy that went through my body when Dunny FaceTimed me from Sainsbury's and said they've got mocha in stock. I was like, Mum, I've not had that for about 6 months. You've got to get me 5 bottles.
What's Gary Briley drinking?
I'm on Yellowtail Merlot.
No, mate, you're looking for wine, Toys and Banter.
I'm seeing some spin-off channels becoming a thing after this.
Steve, you don't know how hard it is to do. Well, you do to do one channel.
Yes, I do.
No, I think Steve does. To be
When you're
fair.
over 50, trust me.
So, who's got a toy to talk about?
Front Black series. So the first one up is this fella, Commander Bligh.
Beautiful.
Front Black series, absolutely fantastic figure. This one, really, really chuffed with it. Not sure if it's my favourite clone from Black series yet, because they've done some absolute crackers. in that line so far.
So if he's not your favourite, which is your favourite 6-inch Black Series clone?
It's a toss-up at the moment between Commander Fox, based on colour scheme alone, and Captain Rex, really. Because that were I'm sure some of you have got that figure, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Commander Fox and Captain Rex. I mean, most of the clones have been good from Black Series for me. Weren't a massive fan of Phase 1 clones. Didn't think much to them, but every Phase 2 clone they've done so far that I've picked up anyway has been really good. But yeah, I mean, Commander Bly is decent. I'm liking this little visor that he's got.
It's a really good figure.
It is really nice, and I'm liking the fact that they've gone back to adding those double joints in elbows so that you can get him to hold his rifle in a more natural way, as opposed to some other ones that were a bit, a bit stiff. So this one does look really good. You can get him in that pose, and it looks like he's just jumped off the screen from episode 3.
Yeah,
So,
sometimes we're very critical of Hasbro, and then other times they can be just so spot on. And that looks great, mate. That looks superb.
When they do it right, Hasbro really do it right. I've just got the Waves 1 and 2 of the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary figures, and opened up the Hoth Trooper and Snowspeeder Luke, and they are absolutely phenomenal figures. And speaking of phenomenal figures, another one I got in the post yesterday was Lord Tyrannus himself, Count Dooku, which I've got to say, probably the best photoreal head sculpt that Hasbro have done so far.
That looks
That's
outstanding.
his chest.
Yeah, the face looks amazing.
It is. It's really good. Really, really good. They've captured Christopher Lee's likeness so well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it looks good.
not only is that sculpt just bang on, but I think that photoreal technology that they started using just adds so much depth and realism to it. It's really, really good. This one's definitely up there with sort of like Bespin Han and all that sort of stuff. Really, really good stuff. And the cape's really nice as well. It's got that like two-tone material going on.
Nice.
And it hangs really well of it figure. Really, really nice. So yeah, Hasbro knocking it out of the park with Black Series at the moment.
Nez, I don't know if you've seen Leslie's joined us with her cat.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, Leslie.
Hi, how are you all doing?
I think she's drinking
Good.
water, mate.
Are you
Excuse
drinking
me.
water?
Wine, darling, wine, darling.
I'm sorry, you've obviously come in the wrong group. You need wine, toys and banter.
I don't drink beer, so I was going to say I apologise. I don't drink beer, but I hope you don't mind the wine.
No, fruit-based drink for the.
Of course we don't mind. I'm just pulling your leg.
Well, I got this today, Steve.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
I might have to have a pop down to Sainsbury's and pick that one up myself tomorrow.
If they've got two, grab me one, because the one he went to only had one.
Will do.
So that's the
I'm
guy.
disappointed that Ahsoka and that 332nd Clone Trooper aren't available as part of that assortment.
So that's up for those who can't see. That's Boba Fett Galaxy Adventures. Sainsbury's today. Be careful because they weren't allowed to sell it me apparently. They can put it on shelf. They can label everything up, but they couldn't sell it me.
Why is that?
Not an essential item, Paul.
You know,
It's not an essential item, Paul.
I think you'll find it is.
Mate, I've been waiting 18 months for this to come out.
What was the reason for not being able to sell it?
They didn't know. Once I got manager out and explained to him, well, if you can put it on shelf and you can label it up and you can get a shelf label, surely you can sell it.
Yeah, for everything else, there's a self-service till as well. They can't stop you.
So not bad. Tenner. I'm not going to open it because I don't know that stuff.
And in usual form, I swore blind, look, I collect 3.75-inch figures. Then I got seduced by the 6-inch figures. There's absolutely no way I'm going to collect those 5-inch Galaxy of Adventures figures. And then Dunny seduced me with Kylo Ren and this beautiful Sith Jet Trooper.
Have you got the Black Series Sith Jet Trooper, Neil?
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
Love that one. Love that
Yeah.
one. I've got to admit, I'm with you on that one with Galaxy or Adventures figures. I'm not a massive fan, but I must admit, the minute I see that Ahsoka and 332nd Clone Trooper, I'm snapping them ones up.
Yeah.
Because they look amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're just so good. And, you know, you kind of, over the years, I've had this thing where I primarily 3.75. That's what I collect. And then there's a quiet period like there is now where there's no 3.75 stuff coming out. So you're like, oh, that 12-inch figure's quite nice. That 31-inch Commander Code is really nice. And then I end up buying a lot of stuff that I don't really collect. But, you know, I end up selling it and buying, and you know, things that I do collect. So I'm definitely not collecting these.
And if you look in his toy room, you can see he only collects 3 3/4.
I said that as well.
There's an oversized 3 3/4 Jar Jar just here, and a really big 3 3/4 Boba Fett just there.
And there's a 3 3/4 sail barge in front of you.
That is 3 3/4 scale, you numb nuts.
That's why I said. Numpty.
Anybody else got a toy to talk about? Doug, tell us all about re-stickering the Falcon.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a vintage Millennium Falcon, and I ummed and ahed for a long time about what I was going to do with the stickers, because the stickers are quite poorly. So I bit the bullet and bought a new sticker sheet, made the decision to put new stickers on. And they're made by a guy fairly close to me here in Adelaide, actually, who just posted them out. Neil, you recommended him to me.
Yeah, Zach Paris. I don't know if anybody else knows him.
Yeah. He lives about 20 minutes from my house. So when I was at Neil's house last year and saw this letter arrive, and it had a South Australian address on it, and it was 20 minutes from my house, it was pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so I've made the decision to put retro, like repro stickers on my Falcon. So I'm in the process of dismantling it piece by piece and cleaning it up and getting the old stickers off using a lighter fluid substitute. I've got to fix the motor. That's dead if I can fix it. But yeah.
While we're discussing changing subject, not so much completely, but while we're talking about Zach Paris, has anybody picked up any of the acrylic display stands that he puts out?
No.
Because I'm looking to invest in some of those for some of my Lego sets, and I'm a bit like that because obviously he's based in Australia. And
no, I think you're looking for beer, Lego, and banter, mate.
Lego's a toy.
I'm going to start writing these down. These are pretty good ideas.
The only thing I've got this week was Funko, but I'm not on the beer Funko and Banter page, so I won't bring that out.
No, mate, I'm joking. Funko's are toys, Lego are toys. The only thing that I don't think are toys are hot toys. They're just like too good to be toys, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're almost like somebody's got that person, shrunk them down to a foot tall. They're that good.
Yeah, I got a fair few of them.
Oh, listen to Rich Boy there.
Yeah, I used to have lots of smaller things, and then I thought, well, I was running out of space, so I kind of moved all them on to replace them with, to me, higher quality bits and pieces, and I got up to about 40 figures in the end, and I've gradually been selling them off, but I've kind of whittled it down now to like a select few of them definitely keeping.
There's no.
And he said he wasn't going to go near Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then now I think
Yeah, I
9/10
did
collection.
promise I wasn't going into Star Wars hot toys, and then obviously
Flipping heck.
I don't know. You just turn the light on him.
Just get them down like.
Yeah, so I ended up.
Obviously, you're lying then.
Yeah. So I just knock a light on so you can get a better
Where is the
view.
light remote?
Well, they're horrible.
So
They
These-
are
these
stunning,
two are
mate.
probably-
Absolutely stunning.
my favourite, and then
I love the Obi-Wan pose.
yeah, it's yeah, they're good fun to just play around with. I managed to pick Finn up for about, I think it was 80 quid.
That's not hot toy.
But yeah, no, they were yeah, they were good fun to collect, but they're pricey. I'm currently waiting on the Qui-Gon Jinn to arrive, but obviously because of the virus, Sideshow have stopped. Kind of well, naturally the factories were closed and the delayed all the shipping. But yeah, I was quite excited when I heard they were doing Qui-Gon because Episode 1 was my first Star Wars movie. I was a bit late to the game. Someone recommended it to me. It's high school. I used to be more into Star Trek originally because I used to watch it with my nan.
You're looking for beer, Star Trek, and banter.
Yeah, and then
You're looking for the insane facility.
yeah,
Arkham Asylum or somewhere like that.
My nan was a massive like sci-fi fan, and I ended up taking her to the cinema a couple of times to watch the prequel trilogy as they were coming out. So that was quite nice. But yeah, Qui-Gon should be on his way, and I have pre-ordered the Mandalorian with Child hot toy as well in his finished off armor. There was, I think, there was two versions coming out. One where it's like his Episode 1, or the first episode, you know, with the where he's looking all a bit dirty and a bit beaten down. So yeah, that'll be. I think I
That's
managed.
next year sometime,
Yeah,
isn't
it's probably 2021 before I'll see that.
Leslie,
We've got plenty of time to save up then.
where's your Star Wars
Yeah.
stuff?
Mm.
Where's your Star Wars stuff, Leslie? I can't see anything.
There you go.
Is
I've
that
got
one
some-
of those amazing
That's
things
like
that Gary
knockoff
Braille
Braille.
got?
It is.
I have my Star Wars PJs on.
Nice.
Because
Mine
I
got
was
sent
on
back and
shift.
still no refund.
Good effort, some PJs.
Yeah, Star Wars PJs, because I've been on shift for 28 hours in
Wow.
the last 2 days.
Oh, all right, then I'll give you that.
What is it you do, Leslie? What is
Sorry,
it you do?
I'm a nurse. Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
very much for all you do.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, so I've just brought my baby Yoda along because I've left Chewbacca in the car because he's always my co-pilot.
Yeah, great.
So, and then I've just got bits and pieces. I don't have a lot of Star Wars toys, although one of my colleagues very kindly went to a charity shop and got Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan little figures. So that's, and they sit in my bedroom.
Yeah, I thought you'd have had loads.
No, I don't. It's my other half that has all the collections.
Oh dear.
Where is he
I did
tonight?
ask him if he was going to join us tonight, but he didn't bother to reply to me. So
Nice.
sorry, guys, because he would love joining in with you lot.
How rude.
Yes.
What for you bought, Gary? All the way from Blackpool?
All over Blackpool. No, I got the 12-inch layer on speeder bike this week from somebody on one of the Facebook sites to go with the Biker Scout one. Of course, it's not signed like the Biker Scout one.
All right, it's signed. I know.
I've just sold my layer on speeder bike because I just don't have any room for those big toys anymore.
So they signed.
I got it for a great price, 30 quid plus postage.
Wow.
That's an all. I saw it like, right, I'm having that.
Wow. I got £100 for mine.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was too good to miss. And then, no, apart from the other things, been building the Falcon, the Diagosini Falcon. But in the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've added another 30 odd landing lights and caution lights to it this morning, or this afternoon.
I was very tempted by the Luke's X-Wing, but
I've got that as
now
well,
that
yeah.
I'm retired and living on a pension, I thought I'd go with a subscription and all that kind of thing.
I mean, with the Falcon, there's that much stuff you can do on the shapeways side of it. You'd be spending an absolute fortune, even more so than you're already doing on it.
How many issues have they said it's going to be?
100. Yeah.
Mm.
So I've done
And how much?
It'll work out about £1,000.
But isn't it based on the Gentle Giant one, which is about 1,500 quid or something?
I believe it's scanned from the, studio scale stuff that Lucasfilm have. But I think I believe the X-Wing one though, they've made it slightly bigger than the one they've scanned, so they can get all the electronics in it for the wing opening and stuff like that. But the Falcon, I got the last episode, the last magazine of that 3 years ago.
Chris Chappers is joining us.
And it's only this lockdown that's made me finish it and go head towards finishing it. So
nice.
But I went and bought some of the Shapeways caution lights.
Doing, guys.
Oh yeah, I won't think about any more Shapeways stuff because for the size you get and how much it costs, I'm not spending any more on it. Like the size of little pinheads for about 20 quid.
Things there's plenty for sale after for the
it seems to,
the people who can't be bothered.
Yeah. Dummy. Oh, you don't want to be paying all that money for them.
Oh, people can't be bothered. 400 if you're £1,000. Bargain.
Yeah,
so
looking all right, but the X-Wing's looking like quite a nice one as well. That's going to be quite a decent
Chris
size.
has just joined us.
Chris, what beer are you drinking?
Well, it's in that glass, but
the
it's
original Stormtrooper.
No, it's in that glass, but it's.
Nah. Oh, wait a minute, that's cider, is it not? You're looking for cider toys and banter.
Some group.
Hard cider.
What percentage is that cider? It says hard cider. Does that mean it's a higher percentage?
5%.
Okay, yeah.
Angry Orchard.
It's nice. Loving that background as well, Chris. It looks great.
It's higher than anything they produce in Australia.
Yeah, I use it on.
Racist.
Love you, Doug.
I also go on a Droid Builders Zoom chat and I use that as the background.
It's really good.
Talking of droid builders, did you see that video of Lee Towers today?
Yes.
Yeah, really funny.
Oh yes. You posted
Why
it.
do we find so much fun in watching somebody hurt themselves?
I must have missed that. What happened?
You've got the T-shirt.
Yeah, the fan club T-shirt.
He was walking down a plank doing some work in his garden and he slipped and hurt himself. And he must have CCTV at home or something because it's captured every single
he does.
Really hilarious second of it. Done it? Hold the fort. I'm going to get another beer.
I'll join you there, Neil.
He's gone.
Back. Just back and get one.
I've gone for a beer.
Yeah, one of the guys set up a Lee Towsey fan club at Anaheim. Was it Anaheim? No, Chicago last year. So we've a few of us have got the T-shirts.
Is it really a Lee Towers fan club?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Set up by, do you know Sam Prentice?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam set it up.
He'll love that, won't
He thinks it's great.
Now I'm going on Beavertown Nanobot.
Nice.
Look at that.
They sound like they're made up.
It's a great Beavertown.
They are good company. I'm not. I don't even know how to pronounce my one, so I'm not going to try. I might do it. It's a Brewdog one. Obsterkampf Club. Obster.
Nez.
I'd like to say cheers, Greg, and thanks for looking after our shares, mate.
What's that, sorry? Oh, yeah, shares, of course, yeah. I'll keep them in the money.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's the annual General Mayhem cancelled this year?
It's been postponed. So they did like a virtual one. It's a couple hours long, but it's going to be rescheduled. There's not a new date for it yet.
Nez?
Yes, mate.
See, Helen's joined us, and Neil, all the way from down south. Nice.
Hey! How are you doing, guys? What beer are you drinking?
Neil Warren, are you alive?
Would appear not.
No, I don't think Neil's alive.
Oh, they are.
Helen, what beer are you drinking?
Me, Vimto. Hey.
We need some friends, Nez.
What did you say?
Vimto.
No. You're looking for Vimto Toys and Banter. It's a different site altogether. What about Steve? Please tell me you're not drinking Vimto.
No, I've not got a drink yet, actually. I tell you what, I've got a bottle of that Stormtrooper beer.
Go and open that. Come on, talk about that. Let's have it. I'll tell you what, Helen. My daughter came round today and brought us some bits of shopping, and she bought me some Vimto jelly babies. Have you ever had them?
Ooh. No.
Absolutely incredible.
Ah.
As soon as you open the bag, they smell like Vimto, and then when you eat them, obviously they taste like Vimto. They're fantastic. I've no idea where she got them from, but
do you know what though? I don't like jelly babies. I don't like the texture of them.
You don't like beer. You don't like jelly babies.
I eat meat now. Yeah, I was actually having a meat dish this year as well.
Wow. Well, hang on, you say this year. It may not be this year.
Nez.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed, mate. I've got to tell you something.
Do something else.
This beer I've got, it's 2.8%.
It's 2.8.
Paul, what were you just saying about the strength of beers there and here?
I think you're looking for soft lads, toys and banter.
What the hell's that doing to it?
Mine's 7.2.
Good lad, Greg. Big lads drink.
Exactly.
What have you
I think we ought to just put a disclaimer in that drinking really strong beer is not big or clever. But it is really, really amazing.
Got some 20% vodka here.
That's after.
Toffee vodka. Don't know where I got it from.
Oh, I got my toffee vodka from the food festival in Lichfield.
Neil, I've got an Ewok.
Hey!
Jumped up.
Called Wicket.
No, another one. One of the Joy Builders has got a little puppy like that called Wicket.
I've got a Jack Russell called Poe, who's hiding through the house there.
You're just going to sit here now, there. So,
Greg, can I just ask, are you in Cloud City?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? This is Scotland. Can you believe it? Blue skies. Blue skies in Scotland.
Yeah, that's not a real sky in Scotland.
Hello, what have we here?
I don't know what Neil Warren's doing. He's just into a froze.
Is Ben joining Neil?
Ben?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, mate. I know that Jess is back to work. Some of the Pizza Huts have opened, and just for takeaways, and she's doing a lot of long shifts. So he may be, if she's off today, then obviously they're spending some time together. But if she's working, I don't see why he shouldn't join.
Yep.
Although he's probably working on that Mando lid.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
He had some problems with the visor because obviously, you know, during lockdown, trying to get all the certain supplies is a bit difficult. And he found a place that sold sheets of perspex, and he knew that he'd never, you know, moulded or bent a piece of perspex before. So he ordered 3, and he was quite right to do so, because the first one he made a mess of, but then the second one, just using a hairdryer, because he doesn't have a proper heat gun, so just using a hairdryer, he managed to form the thing, cut it and fit it in. So he's just got to pay. He did the first coat, so he's just got to do the second coat and some weathering, and then I think it'll look amazing.
Mm.
To be fair, more often than not, using a hairdryer on stuff like that is better than a heat gun.
Yeah, heat guns can be too hot.
Yeah,
And
go wrong
it
very
was
fast.
Mike, Super Ninja Robot, or whatever he's.
Yeah, I dealt with him before. He's decent, but he's quite hard to communicate with. He's one of them that once you give him the money, it's like zero communication. He did my Spider-Man mask.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Tell you what, as we're watching this, and I'm going to stick a plug out now, although by the time this goes out, it's probably going to be too late. But as I'm watching this, because I'm using my phone to join this Zoom thing, there are notifications cropping up every couple of minutes. The poster auction on eBay is really starting to pick up now. We're getting new bids, higher bids. It's really going well.
That's good.
Excellent.
That's great.
I mean, it's great because Paul and myself had to lay out money for certain, you know, the tickets, the badges, and so what we want to do is make that money back and put it in the account, and then if for whatever reason we have to totally cancel it, the event, we can fully refund everybody, and of course if we don't have to cancel it, if we just postpone it and do it, you know, even if it's next May or whatever, then obviously that money will just go to the charities. Talking of events being postponed and all that, what about Celebration? Anybody think it's still going to go ahead?
I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
But they won't announce it until at least June, which I know is only just over a week away, but there's nothing going to... Just the flights aren't happening.
They're announcing it this week.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't see how realistically it can happen. I mean, I know we're all hoping for the best that all this is blown over by August, but no chance.
They're announcing it's cancelled this week. That's what I've heard.
Well,
What guests are going to sign up?
Universal, aren't they? Next, is it
Next week.
6th of June or something like that?
The thing is,
Yeah.
90% of tops have been furloughed, so can they run any without the staff?
Hmm.
I mean, I get it, and for me, it shouldn't go ahead. What I'm concerned about is, I'm just looking at my security camera here, filming. What I'm concerned about is, will they refund us, or will they carry the tickets over to whenever it's going to be? Because if they refund us, it means we've got to get in that queue again, and virtual queue, and try and get tickets for the next one and all that, and which is a real pain in the backside.
I'm hoping your ticket will just roll over.
Yeah, I'm hoping to just roll it over.
I think they'll just honour tickets.
Yeah, I think because if you had like a VIP, one of the Jedi Master tickets, you imagine how, you know, You lose the plot if you were told, oh, you get a refund on that, and then have to try and get one again and not get it.
Yeah, well, thankfully, that's not a problem for me because I'll never be able to afford one of those.
It'd be interesting when it gets rescheduled. What time of year it is? I think it'll be April, May.
Yeah.
See,
Do you think California would be better?
Say again.
If it's in California, April, May would be better because I always thought Chicago was stupid at Easter, and then to put it in Anaheim in August, it should have been the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem for us, and I get what you're saying, and last time it was in Anaheim, it was in April.
Yeah.
But because Sue works in finance, trying to get time off in April is a nightmare.
Yeah,
so we actually jumped for joy when they said California because it's our favourite state.
Yeah.
And there's lots of places we want to go to that we still haven't been to, so we can build a 3-week holiday around it. But also, and more importantly, Sue doesn't have to go down on bended knee to get time off.
Yeah, that's fair enough. For me, it's easy, but for Paul, again, he has a similar problem because him being a lecturer, Easter time, that's starting come towards the end of the university year, so all the exams and papers are due in, and he struggles getting time off them. He was really chuffed that it was August, but we just have to live with what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My problem currently is getting time off at all because they keep saying, we can't afford to let you have the day off. We can't afford to let you have time off.
Gary Brown, are you drinking milk?
Oh, blue milk.
What?
Blue milk.
Blue milk. Banter and toys.
After red wine.
It's vodka, Bailey's, blue curacao and milk.
After you've been drinking red wine.
Yeah, I know.
What you need now is a greasy bacon butty and a cream cake.
Oh, yeah. and a Cadbury's chip cream egg.
Gary, what was in that? I missed. What are you drinking?
It's my version of the blue milk. It's vodka, Bailey's, blue curacao and milk.
Wow.
Very nice. Yeah, I'd have that.
You just make it. You just mix it wherever you want it. You know, it's up to you. I just wing it into a cocktail shape with some ice and top it with milk again.
Yeah.
Just changing the subject
Paul
again.
knows. Paul's had one of these, haven't you, Paul?
Yeah.